Hey Virgo, this is the read for you guys for today. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what the universe has in store for you guys. Alright, so universe, what messages do you have for Virgo? So you got some guidance, some advice. Oh, she sure does. Let's see what she's got going on for you guys today. So I have fulfillment of wishes, sacrifice, awareness, movement, choices, decisions. And I have the authority card as well. So those fulfillment of wishes, I'm almost feeling like this is something that you've worked towards. And that's where the sacrifice card comes in. Also, I feel like that's tied into the movement, choices, decisions that you've chosen to make a change in your life. So I pulled truth, universe, power, positive movement forward, and destiny. So I feel like that authority card is you taking control of your own destiny and choosing a path that makes you happy. And that's, I feel like the truth card ties into that. I feel like it's like being true to yourself. And then I feel like that positive movement forward card is the universe's way of affirming that you've made the right choice. And to keep working towards that goal, because I feel like that fulfillment of wishes is something that you're going to see in the near future. And that's your reward for all your hard work. So I have the Four of Pentacles here. He's sometimes called the Miser card, and he can be a warning against sort of greed or penny pinching. To me, he feels more like saving, and he ties into the sacrifice as well. And this working towards your goal, saving money towards your goal. I have the Hanging Man. To me, the Hanging Man represents that you are completely capable of being successful. The only possible thing that can hold you back in life is yourself. So insecurities or doubts on your journey. I have the Emperor card. To me, he represents this goal where you're wanting your life to be. Because when I look at him, I see someone who has it all. So financially speaking and personally speaking as well. And that confidence that comes from that. I feel like that's what you're striving towards. I have the Death card, which represents transition, sort of closing one chapter and beginning another. I feel like it's tying into the Lovers card next to it. And maybe a relationship that didn't suit this change in your life. It didn't support the life that you wanted. This person did not support you being true to yourself, because that's what I see in the Queen of Swords. I see a person who is being true to themselves and looking out for their interests. I see honesty and integrity in that Queen of Swords. But I feel like I got the King of Cups in the last line, but I wasn't sure how he fit in. I think he ties into this. And I feel like this is someone who's more moody and kind of wishy-washy. I feel like you're more driven. And they didn't have that. And it just wound up being too much of a conflict. I don't think they appreciated your strength either. I have the Strength card here, and that's just what I feel from it. I also have the Empress card. She speaks of nurturing this new life, of nurturing your inner strength, of growing this new direction for yourself and being true to yourself. I have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords can represent feeling confused or feeling stuck or feeling trapped, sometimes in just negative emotions or thoughts, and having trouble finding clarity in a situation. I feel like that's where you were at before you decided to make this change, cutting out sort of what wasn't working in your life, including this King of Cups. I feel like in that you found an emotional victory, is what I see from the Knight of Cups. I have the Justice card, and the Justice card speaks to me of balance, but also getting what you deserve. So working hard, being driven, putting in that work, and getting the life that you feel that you deserve. I have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles represents positive things manifesting for you, being able to see the fruits of your labor. So I think you're going to start to see that, and I think that ties into the fulfillment of wishes. I feel like it also ties into the Wheel of Fortune card, which represents your fortunes changing for the better. So I feel like if you haven't already begun to start seeing these positive manifestations, I feel like they're in the very near future for you. I have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles can represent going through a rough time financially, and I think that's part of what was happening with this Four of Pentacles, and this saving for the future, this investing, this going without some other things so that you could build and put money towards this future, knowing that it would pay off in the long run. There was just a bit of sacrifice in the short term. I feel like the King of Swords also speaks to the clarity of doing that. I feel like he also ties into you and having that vision for your future, and knowing that this was going to pay off in the long run, this bit of sacrifice now, which I don't think this King of Cups appreciated. I have the Two of Pentacles, which represents a balance, an even balance in your life. I think things are going to be coming back into balance, because right now I don't feel like they are, just with the financial aspect and sort of having to go without just to plan for the future. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying that it's tough, and then it adds extra stresses in other spots. But I think everything's going to be coming back into balance with that Wheel of Fortune card and that Three of Pentacles, and these positive financial things manifesting for you, and that investment in your future starting to pay off. I have the Star card, which represents hope, and it represents clarity as well. But I'm definitely getting a lot of hope off of that card, and that encouragement to keep with that forward progress. I have the Judgment card. The Judgment card can represent karma. So getting back what you put out into the universe, and I feel like by putting out all this effort into this thing, that also speaks of the payoff that's coming your way. So I feel like this next line is also tying in with this King of Cups and the Death card, and the ending for that relationship, because I have the Tower card here, and the Tower card represents disappointing ending, something coming to a disappointing end. And then I have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords can represent feeling confused. It's a lot like the Nine of Swords. I'm not sure which path to choose, sort of wrestling with your emotions as well. I have the King of Pentacles. I feel like this ties into your partner as well. I feel like they like to spend money. So when you were trying to save, when you were trying to invest, I feel like they weren't ready to make the same sacrifices that you were. And that was a big complaint. That was a big fight. And I feel like they were doing things that were counterproductive to that, because they just wanted to go spend when you were trying to save it, to build for a future, instead of just living in the now and forever doing the same things and not getting ahead. I have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands represents a new beginning. And sometimes it can speak of a business venture, so I feel like it also ties in to this new financial beginning for you. Yeah, I have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can represent a situation which you felt that something was taken from you unfairly, or that you caught the short end of the stick. You were in a situation that was unfair. I feel like their behavior was unfair because they were going against your progress and really sabotaging what you were trying to do and undermining the work that you were doing. The Four of Cups can represent an indifference, and I think it speaks of them. That they just didn't care that you were trying to save for the future. That didn't matter to them. They were going to do whatever they were going to do. And now they can go do it by themselves because you made a choice to look after yourself and look after what mattered to you. And I feel like that's what the Queen of Cups is speaking to. You looking after yourself and your own interests, and you taking care of yourself, because this person was not going to take care of you. I have victory and success, balance and passion ignited. And these cards just totally speak to me of what's going on in this read here. You taking control of your life, you bringing that balance back. I think the financial payoff, the financial aspect is definitely going to bring everything back into balance. I feel like you're going to have a brand new passion for life because it's going to give you more opportunities to do the things that you want to do and the things that make you happy and live the life that you really want. And in that's where the victory and success comes in. So definitely the universe and tarot saying that you are on the right path, you're doing the right things. Keep that positive forward momentum going, and you will have that fulfillment of wishes. Alrighty guys, that's what tarot said to me today. I hope you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.